Welcome back to UFC News Hub. Today we dive into the dream boxing showdown everyone's buzzing about, Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. Two pound-for-pound kings, and the pros are weighing in with their predictions. Let's break it down. First up, we have former world champion Demetrius Andrade. While he respects Crawford's skills, Andrade is clear about who he thinks has the edge.
Where's that? Canelo! Does that come from the payday comment?
He talking payday is, I'm a horrible fighter. And then, you know, people like send me things about like him. Somebody asked him a question about, oh, what about David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade? Then he goes 50-50 fight. So how am I a horrible fighter and then fighting David Benavidez is a 50-50 fight? But needless to say, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, Canelo's a great fighter. He, you know, is making his mark. He dictates how he wants to do it. He's doing a good job at it. At the end of the day, I respect that. But him disrespecting me in the way he did, it was just like, fuck. So that's how that comes off. That's it.
Andrade respects Crawford's technique, but thinks size and weight matter too much here. What do you think? Could Crawford's speed outshine Canelo's power? Next, we have David Benavidez, who knows firsthand the challenges of fighting in Canelo's division. Here's what he had to say.
Crawford throwing his hat in to want to fight Canelo at 168.
I mean, everybody wants to fight Canelo. It's the money fight. You know what I mean? I think even Inoue would come up to fight Canelo. Canelo wanted to fight him. I mean, I don't want to see Crawford to fight Canelo, to be honest with you. But it would be. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a great fight. It would be a great fight. But I feel like if I deserve my opportunity, and and after this fight, what else are they gonna say? You know what I mean? This is a tough fight. You know, the top WBC, the top people ranked at the WBC are fighting each other. So I mean, it should be an easy call. If I can't get those fights, then I'll go up to fight Bivol, or I'll go try to, you know, I set my conquest on 175. Like I said, I don't want no handouts either. I want to, you know, earn my spots everywhere I go, even at 175. But, you know, I see that weight class, you know, I want to become champion at 175, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Now, here's where it gets interesting. Sean Porter, who's faced Crawford, believes this fight isn't as one-sided as some think.
The others say, like, no, that's two more weight classes. Like, once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down. You know, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later, and he still got that kind of steam. But, you know, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a legend. It's just so much to go into. It's a conversation that lasts an hour easily when we talk about all of the components that Terence Crawford has, all of the components that Canelo have, and how we find how they even out and who trumps one another, you know what I mean? We tried to do that with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and we see how that panned out. Canelo's certainly just not who he used to be. Terence Crawford, you imagine he's probably training at 160, which means his body's not foreign to being as high as 165, even 168. He doesn't come to the ring on fight night above 170. Canelo does, but then again, you're saying, hey, the faster, quicker, lighter fighter who more than likely has power and strength. I actually think that a fight between Terence and Canelo would be really interesting.
Porter isn't counting Crawford out, and that's saying something coming from someone who's shared the ring with him. Alexis Rocha, a sparring partner for both men, adds a unique perspective. He believes this fight is about styles and strategies.
Canelo is a lot bigger. Crawford has that. He also has a good size to him where he has that good size and he has that reach and he has that boxing IQ. That's the most important thing when it comes to a boxing game is the IQ. You know, I think Crawford will hold his own very good in that fight. But I will lean a little bit more towards Canelo given the fact that he's more experienced and he's been in there with bigger guys.
There you have it. 4 experts, 4 unique perspectives on this potential mega fight. Now it's your turn. Who takes it? Canelo Alvarez or Terence Crawford? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fight breakdowns. Until next time, fight fans, stay tuned to UFC News Hub.